This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is just about 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
A race for a cause. Ariel Drayton is live downtown with what you need to know about Sunday's new Boulevard race.
But let's get to Mark telling us about a chance of rain in the forecast.
Yeah, cloudy, cool. We do have about a 20% chance of showers, so we look at our first alert weather. High today is going to be cooler than average. 72 is the normal high this time of year. We're going to be sitting at 66. If you need heat, mid-70s on the east slopes of the Cascades. Variable clouds, and again, isolated showers really into the mountains for the most part, but we do have, again, that 20% chance today. Here's our planner for the day. We are going to be under good air quality. We're going to have the cloud cover, but those breezy northwest winds, gusts to 30 miles an hour potentially.
The battle for Spokane City Hall is heating up over parking lots. On Wednesday, Mayor Nadine Woodward's campaign launches latest attack against challenger Lisa Brown, releasing audio of Brown allegedly advocating for safe parking lots for people living out of their cars. And come Mayor Woodward and her supporters, as you just saw, donned t-shirts and signs that said, "Not in my lot," as Woodward spoke about her approach to the growing issue of homelessness. She said building housing and getting people in residential treatment programs is part of the solution. 4 News Now sat down with challenger Lisa Brown yesterday. You can find details on what she said about safe parking on KXLY.com.
The ballots for the general election go out by mail starting October 18th. To register or update your voting information online or by mail, the deadline is October 30th. The deadline to do that in person is Election Day, November 7th. Just do it before 8 p.m.
And as Election Day approaches, 4 News Now is here to help you be prepared to vote. One of the impactful measures on the ballot for Spokane County is the vote for a 0.2% sales tax for a new jail building and criminal justice projects. Today, Spokane Rotary Club 21 is hosting a debate on this measure between the sheriff and county commissioner. It's happening at noon. You can watch it on the KXY Plus app. Just download it to your connected TV today. And as always, head to KXY.com/forthepeople to get the answers you need about the upcoming election.
A 14-time convicted felon is back in jail this morning, this time for being found in a stolen car with drugs and a gun. According to the Spokane County Sheriff's Office, 30-year-old Nicholas Haven tried to run from a deputy when he went to confront him about the possibly stolen car. Haven then tried and the deputy managed to detain him. When investigators searched the car, they found pills believed to be fentanyl. He now faces multiple charges, including possession of a stolen vehicle.
And what you're looking at right here is video of a SWAT team driving through a fence in Pullman during a standoff. Police say it started when the suspect fired at officers while they were looking for him. Police say the 51-year-old man made suicidal statements, didn't show up to work, and took a firearm from his home. Investigators say he ended up taking his own life.
New and smaller homeless encampments are popping up in Spokane, and trash is being dumped illegally. The city expects to see 33 tons of trash collected at the end of December. Brett Womble says he goes to People's Park at least once a week. It's a great place for him to do some fly fishing. He says lately there is too much illegal camping around the park, from food containers to cardboard boxes. The city's code enforcement says it's picking up thousands of pounds of trash every year.
The Boulevard Race is the very first ever race, 4-mile race that you'll ever be able to experience that will give you a chance to raise awareness for cancer. Take a look at your screen for details for the day of the event. Pick up your race number between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. On Saturday, the race starts at 9 a.m. at the intersection of Washington Street and North River Road. Parking is available at the Spokane Arena, and don't forget to pick up your race bib. I'm Ariel Drayton reporting from Riverfront Park. 4 News Now.
All right, we told you about the Gray Fire's impact on the Silver Lake Bible Camp. It lost 5 cabins and equipment. On top of trying to rebuild the camp, its executive director is also trying to rebuild his own home that was destroyed. He says he's not too worried about the rebuilding process because he knows he has the community support. He says that while it's hard for him to come out and see the destruction every day, it does get a little bit easier seeing a little bit more progress each time.
A West Bonner School Board meeting canceled Wednesday because one of the board members didn't show up. The district requires 3 out of the 5 board members to attend to be able for them to make decisions. With 2 more board members recalled, that means all 3 remaining members have to be there. But trustee Troy Reinbold did not show up in time for the regularly scheduled board meeting. That meeting would have been the first step in deciding who would fill the positions Keith Rutledge and Susan Brown held before they were recalled.
That school district still has to decide what to do about its uncertified superintendent. Brandon Durst is legally required to have a certificate to be the superintendent, but he doesn't have all the qualifications. It's the reason he applied for an emergency certificate with the Idaho Department of Education. But the Board of Education declined his certificate, a move which Durst says makes him feel personally attacked. For all our previous coverage, go to KXLY.com. We'll check weather next.